Bitcoin under attack. Gary Gensler, the SEC, again is striking one more time. You want to know the last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news, fun on the right, crypto a topic. First things first, let's tell you about Block Galicia. Here you have observatorioblockchain.com, where they tell us that we are already there. We are in Block Galicia for good. There's 0.00 time remaining, and they are there yet having fun. I'm just ending this show and having my car, putting it into the road to Santiago, where we are going to follow all the interesting content they are going to provide us. We'll see there our friends from dextools.io, of course, the tool you need to know, you need to understand for the crypto world. Yes, you know about that, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. We'll learn about blockchain, and probably I will end like this at the end of the party. But now, for Bitcoin, what's going on in the market? Well, Gary Gensler spoke yesterday in Congress, and he avoided answering the questions, of course, and made a fool of himself, according to the crypto community. So, Gary Gensler, this is for you. Thank you for nothing. Here we have some of the most interesting things he said there. For example, that Bitcoin is not a security. He was forced to say that Bitcoin is not a security, even though he doesn't want even to answer to that one. And here you have some of the hottest clips of those earnings. Let's listen to them.
You've got serious questions to answer to the public and to Congress, and we intend to get your compliance. We can do it the easy way or the hard way. And with that,
so he doesn't want to speak, but they are going to force him to answer, because that's what his job is, precisely to answer those questions. What about this? Someone photobombed Gary with the Coinbase stand with crypto. You can see it again here with this zoom in. And in 2017, in the hearing, someone just said buy Bitcoin with a picture there. And now this that stands for Coinbase plan to promote the use of crypto and defending against our enemies like Gary Gensler in this case. What about this woman? What about she said that Gary Gensler has two faces. It's not like he has two twins, different ones. One is evil and one is a good one, even though he has a twin brother. But he said in MIT that cryptocurrencies is so cool and the technology is awesome. And now, as chairman of the SEC, he's just saying that this is all a fraud and you shouldn't use it. So interesting, and he's so happy there being the clown. Some of the community believe he is, myself included. So finally, this guy asked everybody to fire him and told him that he is embarrassing himself, that he is harming not just himself, but the SEC in the future. And this one, the best one in my opinion, when this guy compared NFTs with Pokémon cards. So he asked Gary, what about Pokémon cards? Are those a security? Well, maybe, maybe not. He will never answer. So finally, he says that he's trying to do with crypto world what he's not doing with collectors that have Pokémon cards. So interesting day in crypto. Here we all fighting against our enemies, like Gary Gensler refusing to come here in Congress if he's going to approve a spot ETF, enable on answering just simple questions. And remember that we told you everything on crypto news in previous shows. You have to watch them all. Remember, we told you that we have rejected, not really rejected, but the deadline for ARK Investments ETF solicitude is going to go as far as January the 10th, the better. They had till November the 11th to say if they approve it or not, or they need more time. They didn't even wait till 11th of November. They're saying now that they are going to have more time. They're going all the time they need till January the 10th. We told you everything there with the BitBoy news in the last video. Watch them all and smash the like button. I will tell you interesting stuff like this. We have another ETF solicited here with these guys from Franklin Templeton's spot ETF application. This is the one. And well, also not just trouble recognizing if there's a security or not in the crypto asset. Also, Gary Gensler not saying when they are going to approve the ETF, even though Congress is pressuring him to doing so. But also, he's refusing to be transparent about his interactions with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried. And the chairman of this audience said that he might subpoena Gary Gensler. So careful with that. That would be the first time anyone has a subpoena in these conditions. So funny again, the two faces for Gary Gensler. Here you can listen to him saying that Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash are not securities. Now that he's not a professor in the MIT, he's not saying the same.
50% of the crypto market is Bitcoin. Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Why did I name those four? They're not securities.
Why I named those four, they are not securities, but now they are. And they even make jokes like this one about the allergy this guy has for cats.
Though I inherited, not only from them, but I inherited from my dad, a real allergy to cats, and it's real.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, we don't have time for that. I'm reclaiming my time. We can have a cat visit. We can do the kitty part later.
We can do the kitty part later. So this is the thing. You have to go there. You have to answer the questions. The congressmen have little time. So the idea is that Gary Gensler says nothing during all that time. So that time is over and he has no need to answer whatsoever. So sad that politics is this, don't you think? Maybe his twin brother would do things better. Maybe he's a good guy. We don't know. And here you have that picture I told you about from 2017 with the buy Bitcoin thing. And now that standard from Coinbase. Here, this guy saying that Gary Gensler is front running Congress. They're telling him to do some things like approving an ETF and he would do whatever he wants. And here you can see the new actors he's going after, the kids that collect the Pokémon cards. He wants to catch them all. So beware of Gary Gensler. He will go there and take your children. Be careful. Bitcoin with all this going up and going down. So we'll see those news affecting us. But Crypto Robert telling us it's a trap. Be careful. We are in an interesting triangle right now that we have to break. We'll see if we break it for good or we break it by going lower. Here we have this interesting argument for CryptoCon telling us that if you think about the last cycles, we are going to have the end of this cycle in around $100,000 to $200,000 for Bitcoin, and this would be around December the 10th, 2025. So remember last videos, we were trying to predict when and at what price is going to Bitcoin have the new all-time high. And here they are not talking about August, not October anymore. We are now in December 2025. So we are going to have to wait more and more allegedly. We'll see about that. Here, Stock Money Lizards telling us that we have some issues to consider, some topics in order to believe Bitcoin is going to go up. For example, the double bottom in the chart, in the recent chart for Bitcoin. Also, that right now we have momentum on all kind of indicators and oscillators that say that Bitcoin might go up, like RSI, MACD, etc., etc. And also, he refers to halving and those decisions about the ETF as catalyzers for the probable bull run we're going to have this end of the year. Here you have that thought about the Bollinger Band. We are in the lowest part of the Bollinger Bands, so that means that maybe we can have a bull run as we had here in the past. Also a cross, bullish cross in the MACD in the 3-day period, and here you have in the monthly MACD the idea that even though we are okay, we might have to wait 1 year to 1.5 years to go higher. For the short time, again, we are following this path we told you about in last video. Watch them all. And dollar is going a little bit down. So that's some relief for Bitcoin and the stock market. We're still above the $25,000 line for Bitcoin, which is awesome. We're still positive on September 1.95. Remember that this Friday is the last Friday of the month. So expect volatility. We have closure of futures for Bitcoin. And on Saturday, we end the month. We'll see if we are able of having a green September. If not, Reg Capital telling us we might be emulating 2019 and still need to go 26% down. That will go to $20,000 for Bitcoin. And that makes sense with this idea that we are now in a double top, as we had this double top with the all-time highs. So we might go down, break the $25,000 and go to $20,000. What do you think about that? Leave your comments below, because here we have from Crypto Jelen this idea that we are for Bitcoin in a bull flag that will make us go higher to $42,000. So no one knows, but we know that Bitcoin is being adopted. Here from Matt Crypto, follow him on YouTube. Very interesting YouTube crypto channel. And he went to Thailand to a cafe, and there he found miners that were mining there. So cool. Also, this guy in Peru using Bitcoin for beer payment in a train. Remember him? So nice, so interesting. And also, what about gold? For example, here you have Ghana, and here these guys in an illegal miner facility found this nugget, this gold nugget, which is the biggest found ever in Ghana. So now your gold is less scarce. Not the same thing happens with Bitcoin. This guy knows everything about that and is making the Bitcoin dance in Ghana. Good thing he knows about it. And what about these people? They were talking about Bitcoin when it was only $3. So interesting that TV was talking about that in the past at $3 for a Bitcoin. Of course, saying that is dangerous and is just for mostly illegal activities. But still, it was on TV at $3 for a Bitcoin. And now, Bitcoin, after all this time, celebrating the 900 million transactions. So congrats for Bitcoin and Satoshi Nakamoto. And congrats to this guy, the astronaut Frank Rubio. He's from El Salvador, living in United States. And he was orbiting Earth for 1 year. So he was so close to the moon. Now back on Earth. We'll see if he tells us that Bitcoin is in the moon already. Do you see Bitcoin all over the place? I do, of course. And some more information about the crypto world. Crypto exchange Kraken planning on moving into US stock trading. Interesting. And if you are scared, well, it's okay, because Binance is having some trouble in Europe. They are going to discontinue the trading with euros. Right now, they say in this article that it is okay to withdraw euros from the platform, but do not trade, do not deposit euros right now. You have to use a stable coin right now in Europe. The market is in the green, the bubbles are in the green. Chainlink breaking, a very interesting point. We'll see about that. It's one of the best performing cryptocurrencies, of the most important ones in the day. Ethereum going up too and respecting the legendary support. And yesterday we told you that Ethereum surpassed 10 billion revenue fastest than other companies. You can see it here, even faster than Meta or Microsoft, etc., etc. If you want to know about AI, you have to watch AI News, our channel, where we tell you everything about that. But I can't wait till next video. Tomorrow you will have a tutorial, really nice, about YouTube summary in IA. Do not miss that out. But I have to tell you today in crypto news about AI that OpenAI ChatGPT 4 is now open for browsing the internet. So interesting. You have to go, if you have the plus version, you have to pay $20 a month, and then you have to go to beta features there in the 3 dots and enable browser with Bing. Here I tried to do a search and it wouldn't work. Why? Because you have to go where you see ChatGPT 4 and then click web browsing, and then you will have it. Anyways, I did some proofs there, some trying, and I don't like it as much as I like BART, that is connected also to the internet too. And the results I get from ChatGPT 4 web browsing and the ones I have from BART are not as good. I prefer BART from ChatGPT 4, at least right now. And BART has a new announcement there. They improve their versions. You know that when you have an answer, you have 3 versions. If you use the like button in the comment section, you're going to improve, and in the future, it will know how to help you better. So do that. And now that Meta is now incorporating AI into their application. So you will have it on Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp. Meta, Facebook is coming later, but maybe it will strike stronger. And also here you have Mark Zuckerberg telling us about the new AI glasses. You're going to have these Ray-Ban glasses. You can only buy them in United States. I understand. I'm trying to find my way on having them. Those are $300, I believe, but they will incorporate AI. So you'll have information about things you have in your surroundings. You can translate signs and menus, for example, or find information in order to just fix your trouble. I don't know how to call that, your sink. You can fix your sink with maybe a tutorial as you are just watching it. So interested. I want them. How can I get them if they are just in United States? And now AI and crypto. ChatGPT picked 3 cryptocurrencies to buy and hold forever. Which ones? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. Cardano also. So remember, if you have some Cardano, some ADA, come with us to our official pool, Cardano on the right, Fanon, and you'll help us. Thank you very much. And do not be too obsessed with this crypto world. This guy has some trouble. And why? Because he was like this other one, obsessed all the time with this world, and then your neck might break going one side to the other. Be careful. Do not be all the time watching crypto news and AI news. Do other stuff or rest for a little bit. We have no more time. I'm just driving to Santiago, Galicia. I'll see you there if you want. Link in the description below. 30% discount. If you want more crypto news, well, follow us in our social media and you'll know when it's the new video here. Crypto news, fun on the ride, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!